All right, so Jason's with us on the ride today. Oh, shoot. He helped me check the weights of the buckets, and then he started getting the stuff stung out of him. One chased you, didn't it?
Oh, bastard.
So it chased him and put him back in the car. And now we're going to back up out of here and get going. So, hey, welcome back to Hillbilly Hippie Honeybees. This is Clint Baker, and today we are doing something in preparation for winter. We're going around and making sure that we have all of our entrance reducers in. And why is that important? Well, first of all, entrance reducers will help keep mice out during the winter. Mice love to get up in there, up underneath the cluster during the winter, so that it keeps them warm. They'll build a nest and they create havoc. And then it'll also help with skunks, especially if your hives are lower to the ground. It'll help keep that from them getting in there. It also helps them regulate the temperature during the winter, so there's not as much cold air blowing up in. Most of our apiaries are sitting where they're in the sun, or most sun, especially for that particular reason here in West Virginia, because we do get some colder winters, especially back in these mountains, up in these hollows. And so we're going to be doing that. We're also just going to be checking and making sure that the weight is good, and continuing to feed them if need be. So, but the big thing today is the entrance reducers, and you do not have to have the entrance reducers that you buy at the store. We use everything out in the sun, everything from sticks to angle iron to the typical entrance reducer that you see with the two different hole sizes in there. Yeah, so that's what we're going to be doing today. It's very important that you get this done, get them ready, especially if you're, from West Virginia, Tennessee, north, to get them ready for that winter thing. The folks down south, you probably got a little while before you have to do that, unless maybe you don't do it at all. Some people don't do it down south, so it's all in what you need to do. This is what we do, and just follow along today. This will be a quick video just to show you what we do and how we do it. And they are a little bit spicy today. Why is that? Well, the only thing we really have blooming is aster, and I don't see any around where we're at here today. All the goldenrod and everything is gone, so we just got to keep them fed and keep them ready, get them ready to prep for the winter. So, all right, follow along. All right, so we're going to be putting entrance reducers on them. Why do we do this? So, one, to help them keep the temperatures regulated during the winter, and then two, to keep mice out. So, mice like to get up here underneath this during the winter and create nests and then create havoc. So in doing this will help with that. There is different ones. These are entrance reducers that a lot of people make. They have two different sizes, as you can see, entrances. We just use the large one on all of them. You can just use pieces of wood. We sometimes find old angle iron, and we just place that there too, just like that. So you can do different things. They're a little bit feisty here this morning, so I'm gonna try to quickly get in and out and get this all done. Again, I'll show you some other things. We sometimes just use a piece of wood, whatever we can do. Just a little tip here when using this type. You see how in the spring we turn them like this? The opening is towards the bottom. In the winter time, flip them like this. And the reason why we do that is during the winter, especially during the really cold months, there is a lot of dead bees that get down there. And if you have it like this and you can't get out to help clean those out, and they don't clean them out, that could block the entrance. But if it's like this, they have a better ability to get out that direction, especially again in the northern climates. One thing we also do is we have an entrance up here that we keep open for them too, just in case the snow would pile up and we can't get out there to get them, they at least have an entrance so they can go out and do defecation flights and such. So just a little tip. This is normal. They don't like when we do this at first, but need it. Plus it helps them keep it regulated, the temperature in the winter time, and they will figure this out, I promise. Here's another example of an entrance reducer. It's just a little piece of metal pipe tubing that we had. Again, it doesn't have to be, you don't have to buy the entrance reducers that you see online. You can make your own out of whatever you want to. These are some older hive bottoms that we bought from somebody. As you can tell, they're two-piece, and that's a plastic bottom, so the one stays in, and then again, they're grumpy. You just push that on in, and we'll get them closed up for the winter. So just like that, I'll push that in a little bit more, get the hive tool, pop it up a little bit. But yes, that will mess them up for a little bit, but they'll figure it out. They just think that, man, there's something different here, and we have no clue. But after a few minutes, as you can tell by that one down there, they've already figured it out. So don't worry, that is normal, and they will figure out exactly how to get in there as the day goes on. So as you can tell, these have already figured it out. So